A small German town, two brothers, one business, and a rivalry so brutal, it didn't just split a company, it split an entire town. This is not just the story of two sneaker brands, it's a story of power, betrayal, and a war that never ended, even in death. The year is 1898. A boy named Rudolf Dassler is born in Herzogenaurach, Germany. 2 years later, his little brother Adolf, Adi for short, arrives. Their childhood? Ordinary. Their father worked in a shoe factory. Their mother ran a laundry business. The boys spent their time running around town, delivering clothes. But Adi was different. While other kids played, he studied how things worked, especially shoes. He dreamed of making the perfect sports shoe, one that could change the game for athletes. But he had no materials, no money. So, he got creative. He scavenged battlefields for scraps of leather. He turned parachute strings into shoelaces. He even rigged a leather cutting machine to a bicycle, using pedal power to shape his designs. And it worked. His shoes were stronger, faster, better. That's when Rudolf stepped in. He wasn't the shoemaker, he was the talker. He could sell anything. Together, the brothers formed Dassler Shoes in 1924, and the business took off. But what seemed like the perfect team was already cracking beneath the surface. Fast forward to 1936. Germany is under Hitler's rule. The Olympics are coming to Berlin, and the Nazis see it as their chance to prove Aryan superiority. The Dassler brothers, they see a business opportunity, their target. Jesse Owens, the fastest man alive, a black American sprinter in a world run by white men who wanted to see him fail. Adi Dassler personally hands Owens a pair of Dassler running shoes. A bold move in Nazi Germany, a dangerous one. The race begins. The world watches. Jesse Owens shatters records, wins 4 gold medals, and humiliates Hitler on his home turf. And the best part? He does it all in Dassler shoes. Business explodes. The world suddenly wants what the Dassler brothers are making. But instead of bringing them together, it pulls them apart. World War II begins. The shoe factory stops making sneakers. It starts making weapons for Hitler's army. Adi stays behind to run the factory. Rudolf is sent to fight, but soon Rudolf is arrested. By who? The Nazis. Someone tipped them off that he was deserting his post. Rudolf is convinced it was Adi, his own brother. After the war, when Rudolf is finally freed, he gets revenge. He reports Adi to American forces, accusing him of being a Nazi collaborator. Adi is arrested. The brothers are now enemies, and there's no turning back. 1948, the final split. The Dassler brothers divide everything: factory, employees, even the town itself. Adi names his company Adidas, a mix of his name. Rudolf renames his company Puma because he wants his shoes to be as fierce as the animal. And the rivalry begins. The town of Herzogenaurach turns into a battlefield. Adidas employees won't talk to Puma employees. Puma families don't marry Adidas families. Schools, restaurants, even bakeries take sides. People stop making eye contact. They start looking at each other's shoes first. That's how the town got its nickname, the town of bent necks. 1954, the FIFA World Cup. Germany's first since the war. The pressure? Unimaginable. Hungary is unstoppable. 4 years without a single loss. A goal-scoring machine. No one expects Germany to win. Rudolf sees an opportunity. He personally knows the German national team's coach. If he can lock in a Puma deal, the whole world will see his brand on football's biggest stage. But there's a problem. The coach refuses Puma's payment terms. Rudolf assumes he's bluffing. He waits him out. That's when Adi makes his move. A handshake. A deal is signed. Germany will wear Adidas. Rudolf watches in horror. But at first, the gamble doesn't seem to pay off. Germany struggles. The team barely scrapes through the early rounds. Expectations are low. Then, against all odds, Germany makes it to the final. Their opponent? Hungary, the invincible team. The world braces for a slaughter. But then, it starts to rain. Adi had been waiting for this moment. He had designed something special for the German team, the world's first screw-in cleats. While Hungary's players slip on the muddy pitch, Germany's grip the ground like never before. But the match begins as expected. Hungary scores. Then again, 2-0 within minutes. It looks over. Then something changes. Germany adjusts their cleats mid-game. Their footing steadies. They move faster. First goal, then another. Hungary is in shock. The stadium watches in disbelief. The clock winds down. Final score, 3-2. Germany wins. The underdogs have done the impossible. The world is stunned. Rudolf? He's seething. He had the chance to own this moment. He let it slip through his fingers. Adi Dassler becomes a national hero. His shoes? Legendary. Adidas becomes the face of football. The brothers never spoke again. When Rudolf died, Adi refused to attend the funeral. When Adi died, they buried him on the opposite side of the cemetery. Even in death, they stayed enemies. But their war built two of the most powerful sports brands in history. What if they had worked together? Would they have built the greatest sports brand the world has ever seen? Or was their rivalry exactly what made them legends?